today we have a very special guest by the name of Tru Def. Tru Def, introduce yourself.
My people, what's going on? It's your boy Tru Def, man. We in the building right now with my girl Georgia Peach, and it's about to be a real interview.
Yeah, hey Mona Lisa, it's nice to meet you. I like your style, you a different leader. Yeah, you one of a kind, girl, they can't seem to beat you. You remind me of a sculpture, I love your features. Hey Mona Lisa, it's nice to meet you. I like your style, you a different leader.
So I see you've been making a lot of moves lately, and you seem very goal oriented.
Absolutely.
Would you say that that's due to you naturally being self-motivated, or from life lessons, or a little bit of both?
Yeah, I would honestly say that, it definitely comes from a lot of like life lessons, especially my upbringing. Being born and raised in Pleasant Grove, being raised by your grandmother, parents kind of being there but not really being able to be there full time. That taught me a lesson at an early age, and my family not having it all. Of course I got to make sure that while I'm here on this earth that I set some type of position to break generational wealth, you know what I'm saying, for my family. So that's definitely why I'm, goal oriented, and make sure that I'm always like pushing the envelope, because, that's important to me.
And also, I see like in a lot of your music, you have a lot of self-empowerment words. So touching on that, is there anyone that you become inspired by, or? Yeah,
I'm inspired by a load of artists. I mean, Ice Cube, Jay-Z, Kanye West, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and so on and so forth, Chance, all these guys. And my music, I mean, at the end of the day, like, I'm kind of talking to myself, because everything that you speak eventually comes to existence. But then at the same time, I'm here to like motivate people too, give them hope, and like, to understand that they do have a chance in the world to become somebody to make something happen. So, music is important to me. I always want to be careful what I'm saying, to make sure like it makes sense, not only to my people, but then to me as well, you know what I'm saying? Keep me moving and motivated, as long as other people too.
Exactly. So in that case, if someone else was, in your footsteps, what would you say to them as far as telling them that they can do it too?
Absolutely. I would first say, block out the noise. It's a lot of noise in the world. It's a lot of like distractions, and, a lot of like naysayers, people saying that you can't do it. Block all of that out, bro. Ladies, gentlemen, block it out. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's going to only be one person. It's going to only be one casket. You're only one person. You're here at this time in this world. You know what I'm saying? So do the best you can. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, don't only think about yourself, but have a purpose behind it. You know what I mean? What's your purpose? What's your goal? What are you here for? You know what I'm saying? That's my main thing. That's why I try to drive myself every day. Like, what's your purpose, bro? My purpose is to inspire people, to inspire the youth, to inspire the elderly, to inspire anyone around the world that, at the end of the day, you put in the work, it's possible. It's going to happen. It don't matter how long it takes. It can be 10 years, 15 years, 100 years. At the end of the day, you keep God first, you motivate yourself, you stay 10 toes down, it's going to pop off, straight up.
Also, recently I did kind of see a little while back that you had a little thing going with Jay-Z. Like, I'm not sure if y'all was just talking or what. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. Jay-Z, of course, is an idol of mine. Somebody I do look up to. You know what I'm saying? Just like his circumstances. You coming from Marcy Projects, not having anything, right? And then turning that not having anything to self-motivation to then become a billionaire in today to 2020. You know what I'm saying? So, that meeting, that was just all off of faith. Again, nothing was planned, nothing was X in stone. It was literally going to that building, kind of convincing the person at the front that I had a meeting when I didn't have a meeting. Nothing was X in stone. It was just a flight, go there, try and see what happened, and then it happened. And then having an opportunity to meet, Jay-Z, and shout out to Biggs as well. Biggs was the guy that came out and introduced me to him, and that was just self-motivation. After talking to him, he showed, pretty much showed me like anything was possible, just being in that situation. Like, after the fact, of course, I was tripping out, but then after the fact, I thought, I was like, if I can do this, then I can do anything else in the world. You know what I'm saying? And that was definitely a lot of motivation. Big shout out to Jay-Z and just anybody out there that's just trying to like motivate and like teach people like, yo, this stuff, we can do this. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That was definitely an inspirational moment for me, and I'll never forget that,
And speaking of Jay-Z and the
Right.
many hats that he wear, I also know that you wear many hats too. Am I correct?
Absolutely, for sure. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, 7 streams, and again, these guys are inspiration. I mean, you look at artists, look at, just entrepreneurs and people, period, in the world. These guys have different streams, and, that's something I look up to. Again, my family never had things like that, so of course, me being like the only male to like carry on the name and stuff like that, that's important for me. So with that being said, I do have different hats, clothing line, e-commerce store, working with different brands and stuff like that. Production, music is always number one, that comes first. And, just trying to grow, investments and stuff like that. I made my first few investments as far as like, real estate. I made another investment in a few other companies, and, just learning, man, just growing with the game as it grows, and just trying to be the best version of myself possible.
One of your songs in which I love.
Right.
It's on your Overcome album.
Yes.
I'm Free song.
Absolutely.
On there you say, I'm me, I'm unique, say it loud.
Yes,
Like, I was
yes,
feeling that.
yes.
I was really feeling that.
Thank
like,
you.
what was you thinking when you was writing it?
I appreciate that. Like, I'm glad you brought that up, and thank you again. Every time I write, I want to write with a purpose. I want to write with a goal, and then I want to speak to other people. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people in this world, society, will bring you down. You'll have people that saying like you're not good enough or you're not great enough. But at the end of the day, God made us for a reason. So while we're here, we need to understand that we are unique. We are ourselves. We are somebody. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I try to put in my music all the time. I'm confident, and I have to be more confident than I ever been before, because I'm realizing at the end of the day, you got to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to chase your dreams. You can't count on nobody else in this world. You got to count on yourself. You got to count on God, and then from there, everything else flourishes. You know what I'm saying? So, I've been having a lot of people come up to me that I don't know, telling me how powerful my music is, and that means a lot to me, because it was times that I did want to give up. It was times that I didn't have hope. It was times where I was just like, I don't know if I should be doing this. But, with that faith and, just writing down my thoughts, writing and put it in the song, that showed me like, hey, it's possible, you're doing it right now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that I'm able to encourage other people just like people encourage me, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we need more in this world, more like love and like less hate, you know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be hate in this world. Like, we need like that uplifting, that positivity, energy, because at the end of the day, you never know when you're going to be gone. So, I always try to speak with a purpose, and, salute to everybody out there that's listening to my music, and hopefully I'm giving you some type of hope, some type of motivation to like to keep going, and I believe in you, so don't stop, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I want to tell everybody.
Exactly, I told you.
Straight up.
Yeah, and I seen that you having a celebration on New Year's. How was that?
Right, it was amazing, man. I always want to bring 2020 in with a bang, and not just only for myself, but everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's like a new year, a new time to get better, new time to stay motivated, you know what I'm saying? So that was definitely a great time. Got to perform, some of my tracks, got to see some other performers as well do their thing, which was great. Just have a good time, man. We celebrated life, brand new life, brand new start, so that was definitely great.
This is for the culture, this is for the culture vultures. We were born kings, that's why they gon' build the sculptures. In this world full of sin, doing what I wanna. Watching out for the ops, they so paranoia. All I do is win. You getting fed up, like we getting out the pen. I kept my head up, got that bounce back again. All we do is win. All I do is win.
Let us know like some of the things that you have coming up in the future, any collaborations.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely looking forward to collaborating with more people and stuff like that, working on new music, new visuals and stuff like that, possibly going under new management, and just trying to level up, you know what I mean? That's always my goal. Like I said before, I like to push the envelope, so just growing as a person, spiritually, emotionally, physically, just trying to just be the best person that I can be, so I can give myself to the world and, motivate people along the way.
Exactly. And recently we had a very, very bad tragedy to happen. We lost Kobe Bryant.
Right.
At any point of your life, was Kobe an inspiration on you?
100%. And I feel like Kobe Bryant was an inspiration to many around the world. And not only on the court, because of course he was an outstanding, I mean, probably honestly to me, in my opinion, the greatest to ever do it, period, on the court. But then outside of that, as a father figure, I don't even have a child right now, and just looking at someone like that, that took that dedication and brought that to being a family guy, like, that's super important. He was a leader, you know what I'm saying? That definitely, that was somebody that I looked up to as being a leader, not being afraid, taking the chances. When you talk about hard work, somebody that was very, very inspirational in my life, and you know, the way that he went out, which showed me again, was to create that generational wealth for his family and to leave a platform behind him for other people to learn from and grow. That's the most important thing that anyone in this world can do. So my condolences to, you know, Kobe, his family, you know, his wife, and anyone that was involved in that accident. These people, you know, life is too short. And today I just want to tell people to love someone. Tell someone that you love them. Hug them, you know, give someone something. Just try your best to do the best you can as far as being positive and uplifting, and you know, just bringing that into this world. And that's something that I try to do a lot, because that's important. We don't know when we're going to leave, and he definitely was someone who did that. He motivated and influenced a lot of people. So big shout out to my man.
And to the little boy who, you know, is not in the perfect type of situation right now, what would you say to inspire him?
What I would say to inspire him would first be to keep God first. You know, no matter what. You're going to have people that are in your life, and then you're going to have people that are not in your life. If they do have parents, you know, love them dearly, no matter the circumstances, you know what I'm saying? Because you only get them once, you know what I'm saying? I would definitely tell them to keep faith, always believe in themselves, never take no for an answer. There's always another door that can be open. There's always another opportunity that can be open. Always push forward, you know, and never ever give up on yourself. And when you do make it, never forget where you come from, because that's extremely important. Remembering where you come from. Remember those hard times, because that's going to only make you stronger. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, me being a child, you know, I remember those times where I didn't never have it all. And I still don't have it all today, but that faith, that belief system, and keeping God first, you'll always win at the end. You know what I'm saying? And do good to people. You know, even if they do you wrong or treat you a certain way or treat you bad, you know, I always wish the best for them. Don't necessarily mean you have to be around them and wish them the best, because it is a tough world and no one knows or have all the answers. But at the end of the day, like, it is possible. I always know, I always believe everything is possible with hard work and faith.
You're very inspirational, and the things that you're working on right now, a lot of people would think it's not possible. But like you said, it's very, very possible.
My purpose in this world is to leave something, a platform for other people to have hope, to have courage, to stay motivated, you know, and, you know, if it's not that, then I don't want to do this. So, you know, definitely looking forward to, like, helping more people and uplifting more people, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what this is about, straight up.
Dallas is definitely behind you.
Thank you.
And before we go, before we sign out, could you please let the people know how to get at you, please?
Yes, 100%. Everybody, y'all follow me at Tru_DEF on Instagram, Tru Def Facebook, you know, Twitter, and my website, dreamscometruerecords.com. Make sure you follow me there. And, you know, my last words to everybody: keep going, stay motivated, don't give up on yourself. Everything is possible. Hang around great people, you know what I'm saying? Stay uplifted, stay encouraged, and have fun. We only live once. It's our only life we got, so have fun, enjoy life, and, you know, smile. Straight up.
And I just want to thank you for sitting down with us today. And 100%. I want to thank everyone for tuning in today to Intense Culture with your girl, Georgia Peach. And we're out.
Salute.
I'm about to go ape this King like I'm wearing a cape.